Collective. First, I want to say I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day, okay? We're going to go ahead and dive into this daily general. All right. I did get the first two energies from the power deck. The first one is perfection with 17, which is an 8. Okay. This is hard, and let's get to it. It says perfection, which is the west node, which is black. Okay. It says dream your passion, fly away, go through the hoop of your innermost fears and desires, meet them and conquer them. What pain from childhood have you not dealt with? Move into the wound of your most secret fears and find the seeds of wisdom that are planted there. Face what upsets you the most. It is a great teacher. Give away whatever is holding you back: insecurities, ego, fear of failure, or of not being loved, fear of being alone, and be reborn into a new state of perfection. So, what I see with this is family. I feel like a lot of times when we come to this portal on earth through our mother's womb, we seek validation. We seek the very understanding or energy of what perfection is, not by our own understanding, but by the understanding of what we have been programmed with, the programming of other people's expectations, other people's idea of perfection. And basically, what God is saying right now is, family, in order to understand what perfection is, it's to understand what limits us from our idea of perfection. And all of the time, it comes from our childhood. What is it about our programming that has caused us to feel that we lack what people deem is perfection? One thing I love about this, it says move into the wombs of your most secret fears. What upsets you the most? It says, and find the seeds of wisdom that was planted there. Sometimes the we would deem what is wisdom is from those who has given us information in which we don't know what is wisdom or what is not. And God is saying everything that you may think that is taking you away from whatever the illusion is you may have of perfection, once you conquer and battle all of your fears, all of those very things that seems to take you away from the very idea of what perfection is, you will realize that you are perfectly imperfect. Being perfect isn't about being at the state of being of what someone is desiring, but for me, and I'm only speaking for myself, me, I'm perfect. Mercy, you ain't perfect. Well, bitch, yes, I am. What is perfection to me? Perfection is knowing that every day I wake up, I thrive to do better. Every day I wake up, I know it's more for me to learn. I know it's more healing that I have to go through. I know that in the state of being that I'm at is not the end result. And to me, always knowing that there's more to learn, more to love, more to heal from is me in perfection. Because you could take a screenshot of me and I will not be the same way I was when you first took that shot. Like I tell people, even when I started this video, what you're watching, when I first started it, I am better than I was when I started it from when I end. And that is perfection to me. Always growing, always healing, always knowing, always conquering. And God is saying right now, to be in that perfect energy is to always evolve, never being in the same state of being in which you were when you started or when someone has captured a moment in your growth. And I feel like with that, God is saying that's when you will know and understand that you are perfect. when you are never in a stagnant state of being, but you're always evolving because there's always something to know and learn. If it wasn't, would you still exist? Would there be a need to exist if you have learned it all, if you have become the highest version of yourself? That's the question. The next energy we have is flow, which is 6. It says, the flower of your being begins to bloom when you move with the flow of life. This is a process of letting go, moving your consciousness out of your mind and into your body mind, or shaman center, which is an inch or two below your navel. Feel your receptivity as you become still. Watch the waterfall flow as if you were the mountain high above it. Be serene, at ease, and totally with your power. Then let the waterfall of life work for you, becoming like a twig carried on its rushing surface. Become one with the water, dissolving the sense of your mind and living totally in your instinctual nature. Let go and relax into the internal flow. God is saying right now, to be perfect, to be in flow, fluential energy, is for you first to know that everything is evolving. And when it's time to flow is when you need to go with the wind, go with the current. Don't fight against it. Let what happen happen. Let what be. And God is saying this next level in your life is going to consist of you to flow with it. And in that flow, you will find perfection, because in perfection, you know you are everlastingly growing. You are always evolving, and you're no longer trying to so much as fight against it, trying to figure out, but just letting things happen, letting your evolution happen, flowing with the current and not fighting against it. God is saying your new beginning is about to flow in like a very powerful current. And if you know that there's always things to learn with that current, you will always be in perfect energy, and you will always get to that next level of evolution because you're flowing with evolution and not against it. Too many questions, just knowing the answers that you have are about to come to you. Sorry, what is it that you want our collective to know? Seeing right now, Spirit says you are coming into intimate bonding with people, circumstances, situations. I feel like family, we have come from a rugged place, a place where we've always questioned everything. We've always fought against growth. We always fought against the flow because of things that we were told we may not should have flowed with, or just things that felt uncomfortable. So we have truly separated ourselves from. I'm seeing God is saying that you are coming into an energy of intimacy. You're about to bond with people who are like minded. And at a particular place and time, you could have been afraid of feared connections because of the pain that came with the connections in which you've had. God is saying this is the time to realize what it is that you desire is coming your way. So flow with it, understanding that there's more to learn than the pain in which you have experienced before this moment, and understanding that you deserve a type of connection and bond that is going to teach you something other than you being afraid of what you have already experienced. And the next energy I see here is travel. Spirit is saying right now, you are about to experience new things. The new thing is not just traveling from one place to another, but emotionally traveling from a state of being scared of love, being scared of commitment, being scared of being connected to being connected, accepting it. God is saying, family, we are no longer a product of our environment, but we are the victory of our environment. Time for us to truly understand and embrace this new beginning so that we can experience something that we have never experienced in this lifetime. It was short, it's very powerful. Family, I love you, love yourself, and understand we are the gods, and it ain't shit they could do about it. Blessings.